Hello viewers, in this video let's discuss about causes of seismic waves and basic terminologies. Seismic waves are waves of energy that travel through the earth layers and are a result of earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, magma movement, land large landslides and large man-made explosions that give out low frequency acoustic energy. Many other natural and anthropogenic sources create low amplitude waves commonly referred to as ambient vibrations. Seismic waves are studied by geophysicists called seismologists. Seismic wave fields are recorded by a seismometer. And terminology: focus or hypocenter. In earthquake, the waves emanate from a finite area of rocks. However, the point from which the waves first emanate or where the fault movement starts is called the earthquake focus or hypocenter. Epicenter: the point on the ground surface just above the focus is called the epicenter. Next, shallow focus earthquake. Shallow focus earthquake occurs where the focus is less than 70 kilometers deep from ground surface. Next, intermediate focus earthquake. Intermediate focus earthquake occurs where the focus is between 70 kilometers to 300 kilometers deep. Next is deep focus earthquake. Deep focus earthquake occurs where the depth of focus is more than 300 kilometers. Next is epicenter distance. Distance between epicenter and recording station is kilometers or in degrees is called epicenter distance. Next is foreshocks. Foreshocks are similar earthquakes that precede the main earthquake. Next is aftershocks. Aftershocks are similar earthquakes that follow the main earthquake. Next is liquefaction. Liquefaction is a state in saturated cohesionless soil wherein the effective shear strength is reduced to negligible value for all engineering purposes due to pore pressure caused by vibration during an earthquake when they approach the total confining pressure. In this condition, the soil tends to behave like a fluid mass. Tectonic feature: the nature of geological formation of the bedrock in the earth crust, revealing regions characterized by structural features such as dislocation, distortion, faults, folding, thrust, volcanoes with their age of formation, which are directly involved in the earth movement or quake resulting in the above consequences. Next, seismic mass. It is the seismic weight divided by acceleration due to gravity. Next is seismic weight. It is the total dead load plus appropriate amounts of specified imposed load. And base. It is the level at which inertia forces generated in the structure are transferred to foundation, which then transfers these forces to the ground. Next is center of mass. The point through which the resultant of masses of a system acts is called center of mass. The point, that means this point, corresponds to the center of gravity of masses of systems. Next is center of stiffness. The point through which resultant of the restoring forces of a system acts is called center of stiffness. Next, box system. Box is a bearing wall structure without a space frame where the horizontal forces are resisted by the walls acting as shear walls. Band. A reinforced concrete or reinforced brick or wooden runner provided horizontally in the walls to tie them together and to impart horizontal bending strength in them. Ductility. Ductility of a structure or its members is the capacity to undergo large inelastic deformation without significant loss of strength or stiffness. Next is shear wall. Shear wall is a wall that is primarily designed to resist lateral forces in its own plane. And ductile detailing. Ductile detailing is the preferred choice of location and amount of reinforcement in reinforced concrete structures to provide adequate ductility. In steel structures, it is the design of members, their connections to make them adequate ductile. Thank you for watching this video.